I'm Mallory, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the Chinese medical theory and physiology and philosophy behind your lungs and your breath. Once you have an understanding for the Chinese medical side of your organ, your lung organ, as well as the lung channel, you're going to develop a whole new relationship with your lungs and the health of your breath. It's really going to help you every single day and change your relationship with some of the signs and symptoms that you might be suffering with on a day-to-day basis. Stick with me until the end because I'm going to be sharing with you a short practice that you can do throughout your day, in the beginning of your day, at the end of your day, and just whenever you need it. It's so simple and it is so effective. In Chinese medicine, there are channel systems that we refer to as meridians. There's 12 of them, and they run from superficial to deep within the body. The lungs are the first channel within that system. The lung channel starts in the abdominals, goes down to connect with the large intestine, and then ascends up to connect with the lungs and moves out towards the axilla or the armpit area. This is where the first lung point, or lung 1, begins. The channel continues on the inside of the arm, or the more yin side of the arm, where it ascends down through the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, into the pad of the thumb, which is known as the thenar eminence, and then ends at lung 10, which is going to be at the tip of the thumb. The lungs, being that they are the first channel system within the meridian series, they're all about how we interact with the world. So we interact with the world through scent. We smell different things. We breathe in oxygen all day, every day, throughout our existence. As a matter of fact, the lungs are the first channel system to be activated when we're born. When we come into the world, we take that first breath and then we cry, we scream, and activate our lungs through that scream and taking in and out the oxygen that's just been made available to us in this new world. The lungs are also how we interact with people. So oftentimes when you meet somebody new, you reach out and shake their hand. Your thumb wraps over their hand, and through this process, your entire lung channel is activated. So not only are you taking in their physical being with your eyesight, but you are also connecting with them energetically, and your lungs are taking in their presence. So I want to encourage you, the next time that you meet somebody new and you shake their hand, notice, do you hold your breath? Do you constrict? Do they make you feel nervous? Or do you actually find yourself breathing with ease and taking in more air? Since the lung channel is the first channel within the meridian system, it's going to be extremely important to the health of the other organs and channels within the channel system and within our body. According to Chinese medicine physiology, the air that we take in, the oxygen, acts as a little rainstorm or raindrops to the rest of our organs. So our breath in is what nourishes all the other organs within our system. If you suffer from constipation, shortness of breath, tightening within the chest, I want to encourage you to focus on your inhale and kind of visualize the raindrops happening to all of your organs, especially your large intestine. If you remember, I mentioned earlier that The lung channel starts in the center of the abdomen and then descends down to connect with the large intestine. So we need moisture in order for our bowels to move and release properly. That moisture, one of the ways that we receive it is through the oxygen that we breathe. Similarly, with shortness of breath and tightness in the chest, anxiety, or even palpitations, it is said in Chinese medicine classics that the beat of the heart follows the pace of the breath. So it's our breath that sets the pace of the heart. If we're tight and constricted and short of breath, our heart's going to need to work harder. It has to pump more efficiently because it's just simply not getting enough oxygen. Same thing, if we're exercising and our heart rate is picking up, so is our breath. So our breath and our heart want to be in sync with one another, and it is the breath that sets the pace of the heart. So again, if you suffer from palpitations, shortness of breath, tightness in the chest, use your breath to open the chest and slow down the heart. Our breath and our lungs are part of the autonomic nervous system within our body. So it's going to happen no matter what we do. But when we're in situations where we just don't feel like we're taking in enough air, or we need the help of our lungs to calm our system or simply to bring more oxygen in, we can control that autonomic nervous system. We can use it and guide it and instruct it to act in a certain way that is to our benefit, to the benefit of our whole body, our mind, and even our spiritual self. I hope that you've found the information in this video useful, and most importantly, I hope that it's given you a new relationship and understanding with your lungs from a Chinese medical perspective, theory, and philosophy. I'm going to take you through just a short breath exercise that you can do at any point in your day. This breath exercise is one that you can use to prime and condition the body. So the more often that you do it, the more comfortable that you become with it and make it your own, the more effective and stronger your breath is going to be, and the more your body is going to benefit from these breathing exercises. I promise you'll probably find yourself leaning into this exercise more and more and more. I also want to encourage you, before we begin, to check out my video on transitional moments. This video offers moments throughout your day when you can use a similar breath exercise. What I recommend is that you set a timer, whether it's on your phone or on your computer, for just a couple minutes, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever it is that you need, and feel free to increase that time as you do this exercise. I do want to suggest that you take a seat. So whether that's on the floor, I am sitting on a little bolster, so my hips are up over my knees. If you're not able to sit on a floor, sit on the edge of a chair. So bring your butt all the way to the edge of the chair so that your feet are planted firmly on the ground. Roll your shoulders back and tuck your chin in so that your spine is nice and long. We really want to open the chest and allow for the air to really come in through the diaphragm and down through the rest of our organs and channel systems. So let's go ahead and begin. I want to ask that you close your eyes and you either place your hands in your lap, or if you want, you can place them out in kind of an open position. Either hand position that you're in, you're going to be activating, again, that lung channel, which is extremely important. So we don't want your hands down. We want the lung channel open and receptive to receive that breath. What we'll be doing is taking an inhale through your nose and exhaling out your mouth. We're going to do that 3 times, and feel free to make that exhale out your mouth as strong as you want it to be, or as subtle and relaxed as you want it to be. After those 3 exhales, we're going to take at least 3 inhales through our nose and exhales out our nose as well. So let's go ahead and begin. Close your eyes for me. Take a big inhale and exhale out your mouth. Big inhale, feel your belly expand out. Exhale, pull your belly in as the air comes up and out of the abdominals. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, pull the abdominals in as the air comes up and out. Inhale in, belly expands. Exhale out your nose. As your abdomen is pulled in, the breath is pushed up and out the nose. Inhale. Exhale out the nose. Let's do a few more at your own pace. Keep your seat nice and tall, spine long, chin tucked in. And last big inhale. Really pull the air in, feel your chest expand, and exhale out your nose. Great job. That was excellent. You followed along so well. And I want to encourage you that if you find places where the breath is getting stuck, just imagine those raindrops going right past that stuckness and that tightness. If you liked this guided breath exercise, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to make a whole video on slowing down the breath and using it and the lungs to your full advantage to prime and condition your body to respond and operate optimally. I'm Mallory. Thanks again for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you next time.